All right, here's the baseball for tonight. You already gave the scores that are going on. We'll start in Philadelphia, where the Marlins and the Phillies open up a 4-game series. Trevor Rogers and Zach Wheeler are the starters tonight. -3 Bills for the Phillies here, plus 240 for the Fish, and a flat 8 in this one.
I mean, Rogers is so awful. Honestly, I think the Phillies are going to score 25 runs.
As long as
I'm taking the over.
As long as Schwarber hits a homer while they score those 25
we got a
runs,
Schwarbomb, and I'm joking, but I'll take that over 8. I'll take the over 8. I think they'll score 8 by themselves on Rogers. He gives up 5-7 runs a game every time he pitches.
The Rangers are in Baltimore against the Orioles. John Gray and Corbin Burns tonight to open up this series. As of this moment, we have the Orioles at -210. Plus $170 for Texas. 7.5 the low total because of Burns being on the mound.
Yeah, I'm on Burns here on the run line. Lay the 1.5, and I can get it at -105 right now, and a lot of people are betting it that way. Burns has been unbelievable. What is he now? 8-3 with a 2.35 and a 1 whip. The guy's a freak. He
is
great.
A freak. There's no doubt about that. The Yankees will spend 4 games in Toronto starting tonight against Jose Berrios and the Blue Jays. Carlos Rodon goes for them. -135 Yankees road favorites. Plus $115 for the Jays. 8.5 the total here. It would be nice, Scotty, if maybe somebody in the Yankee lineup between 4 and 9 wanted to contribute to their offensive output tonight and this weekend, because you know what this team is starting to look like? The team that I watched the last 2 or 3 years. That's what they're starting to look like.
Yeah,
team that goes in long stretches without scoring runs.
Yeah,
aside from Judge and Soto.
And that's right now.
Yeah.
So is there a worry tonight against Berrios, who has pitched well against them previously, right? He's been okay, and he's okay already. He's got a 3.4. He's got a 1.13 whip. He's got a lot of innings, as many as Rodon, in fact, more. Not quite as many strikeouts, less walks. Can they upset them tonight at plus $115? And I'll tell you another one I'd be interested in.
Why not?
Getting that 1.5. I don't like the juice at 140, but I'm telling you, they're not playing well. We just saw them get used by the Mets. Even though they've done well in Toronto, is tonight the night that you could take the Jays? I think the Jays stink.
Well, I think Rodon.
But I don't think Berrios stinks.
I think Rodon stinks too. So
But Rodon has been really good for them. 9-4.
But
that was when they were hot.
Recently, he hasn't been that great.
All right, then I'll take Toronto with the upset.
And I like how they put the story out right before the Yankees come into town that Vladdy Jr. has softened his stance on going to the Yankees. You remember this guy last year or 2 years ago?
Never.
I'm never going to play for the Yankees. You want to know what happened now?
Over his dead body.
Dad got him in the corner. His boy Vladdy Sr. got him in the corner and said, son, Yankees give you a lot of money to play first base over there.
Yeah.
I would halt the I'm never going to play for the Yankees stuff. They're missing guys.
Yeah, he changed his tune.
Changed his tune quick. So be careful with that.
But do they want him?
Probably not. Probably not. Because they,
I got to tell you, at the very least this year, he's been disappointing.
Oh, I think there's been I think his peak was about 2 years ago.
And he's fallen off.
And it's been a decline.
But now all of a sudden you want to pick him up? I mean, look, I can barely watch LeMahieu play anymore.
He stinks.
I can barely take it. And they're about ready to get and Gleyber Day. They're about ready to get rid of it. They already sat him down.
He's lazy, too.
He's another one.
The other night. Lazy. He's lazy. And the Reds are in St. Louis tonight against the Cardinals. We have Mikolas against Abbott. -140 for the Redbirds, plus 115 for Cincinnati, and a 7.5 here.
I'll tell you what. I got to run line it with Mikolas and the Cardinals. I just saw the Pirates own the Reds. They're playing at Busch. I'm going to take Mikolas, and I'm going to hope that they win by 2 runs, and I get $143 out of it.
Guardians and the Royals, pretty big 4 games. Remember, the Royals, Scotty, got off to a real hot start. They've cooled recently. Now only 6 games over 500. They will have Waka going tonight against Lively. As of right now, Guardians -$115. Slight road favorites, -105 for the Royals. 8.5 the total.
Yeah, I want to sleep with Blake Lively. I'll take the Guardians on the streets tonight against the Royals and your boy Wacha too. I like, and I used to yell that when I hit deep threes. Wacha 2.
Wacha
I used
2.
to call it a Wacha 2. And you remember when I used to call it a Chauncey? That's a 4.3. That's from 35 and out, Coach.
Way out.
If you can hit
Way
one from
out
35 and out, logo style, you got to yell Chauncey. And if you get an and one inside, you yell Glenn Rice. It really throws people off.
And finally, late night in Anaheim, the Tigers and the Angels open up a 4-game series. Jack, don't call me John Flaherty, against Daniel tonight. Minus $1.55 for Detroit, plus 130 for the Angels, and an 8.5 in this one.
I'll take the Tigers and Flaherty and lay the 1.5 and hope I get $1.10 out of it. The Angels are awful.
Your boy Davis Daniel.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
33 and 46 is what the Angels are checking in now, going into tonight.